Hello everyone, so I am going to do a random nail polish design, a random nail polish challenge tonight. So I got an app for my Kindle, which I've rooted, so I have access to the Google Play Store, so could use it on my phone too. But anyway, so I have 232 polishes to choose from, and I am going to generate a number. So we have 199. And let's go see what 199 is. And hopefully it's something I can work with. Neon pink. Well, let's go find neon pink. So, I do believe that polish is in here. Let's see. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be using that. I might actually have to get rid of that. It's a pretty solid in the bottle. Here, let's put the phone in the camera, not the phone. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty goopy. Let's give it a good shake and see. I wanted the pink family. I don't have a problem with pink, but well, I might be able to use it. Alright. I think we'll give it a go. Alright. So kind of on the fly thinking here. We don't need my spreadsheet. Let's pull out my base coat. Might need a quick file. Doesn't hurt to have a cuticle pusher. I think my top coat of choice tonight is going to be, I think, maybe, my Out the Door Northern Lights. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to go with. Alright. So, that's a little bright of a pink for me. So, we're going to tone that down a little bit. Use it as an accent color. And let's use the darker pink. See what we have. Darker pink. Oh, I have that I could put over the top of that. That would make a really pretty accent color. This is a really pretty glitter by my Studio Online. And then something a little bit more muted, a little more work appropriate. That doesn't really work. I don't have like a ton of pink. It's not my preferred color. I could go lighter. That might work. As I'm brainstorming, it's always interesting to see how everybody does that. Might as well let you see what I'm doing. So, all I'm going to do is I'm going to give a quick perusal through some of my less used polishes to see what we have. I don't want red. I have some really pretty lighter pinks. orange, not pink. That's an option. Pink Forever's not a bad option. Might just go with this Racy Rouge or this Presto Pink. That might. Not sure on that one. Alright. We've got some options. I'm down here and in my polish stash. My elf polish is in here. There we go. So, let's turn around here. Zoom in a little bit. And let's see what we can come up with. So what I think I'm going to do is I've just taken my nail polish off. I'm just going to round the ends up a little bit because I'm growing out my nails a little bit from all the acrylics. And the corners keep chipping, so I just keep rounding them a little bit. Just kind of make sure they don't chip or peel any more than what they already are. I'm sure you guys can hear the car alarm. And, you know. Alright. Push the cuticles back pretty decently, but we'll give them a quick go. They're pretty rough right now. Gotta love winter. That one's got a little polish in the cuticle. Can I get that up? Same as this one. I had a nice neutral manicure for my job interview last week, hence the not doing my nails. I just wore a nice neutral color. Nice taupey color. Play it safe on interviews. But, interview's done. So, I'll go back to getting my nails in order. And I wanted to do a Valentine's Day nail. So the pink is exactly what I wanted. It's a little brighter than I wanted, but you know, that's part of the challenge. What can I do with the color I got? And hopefully the polish works since it looks a little thick. Alright, for my base coat, I'm going to be using Sally Hansen's Triple Strong. Get a nice coat of that on. I guess I should make sure I'm in frame. So, give it a nice quick coat. They are growing out a bit. I haven't had acrylics on all year, or yeah, so far this year I haven't had acrylics on. So, I've had some gel polish on, which is nice, but it's really hard to get off, so if you want to change your nail polish colors, I don't find it to be the most ideal thing. Although, I do like to sometimes just put a gel top coat on and not go the whole 9 yards. Because that comes off pretty easy. But when I want my nail polish to stick, the gel rocks. So, but right now, I just want to do something fun. So, alright. I think, yeah, I'm going to use my Northern Lights. So, let's give this a really good shake. And I think I'm just going to use this on 2 fingers. And I think I'm going to use this petal pusher. It's a much more muted color, which will probably look, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I should just wait and see how it looks before I get too skeptical. So, normally when I wear this color, which I have worn it quite a bit, I just wear it on my toes because that is a really bright pink. And that's not my normal, but it's, you know, Valentine's Day, so for now I'm just going to paint it on my ring finger and my thumb as an accent nail. And let's just see how this goes. Alright, we'll just do one hand for now and we'll see how it goes. So, just going to do this petal pusher on the other nails. Which I might put something a little bit more on the top of this because it's pretty sheer. Not much there. Yeah, no, not the look I'm going for. Let us find my last cotton ball and do away with that. So petal pusher, no, I'm not impressed. Not with this look. Alright. I need something with a little bit more pink. We'll try this Presto pink one. We'll see how we like that. Put my base coat back down. And while that sets up a little bit, let's put the hot pink on the other hand. Alright. I think I'm going to leave it with one coat of that. And let's add this. This is Fame and Fortune by Studio M. I don't know how hard that's gonna be to find. I get this Studio M, which I do believe is the same as this Masani at Myers. Is the only place I've ever found it. But, and this one is really thick and kind of dried out a little bit too, but sometimes these are a runnier polish anyway. But I really liked this glitter because it's not really a glitter, it's more of a flake. So yeah, it's pretty goopy, but it's going to tone down that hot pink, which is a bit much for me. And it's going to add the Mylar, which kind of got a, that's my puppy dreaming in the background. Yeah. Kind of get the Mylar flakes off the edge of my nail. Yeah. That tones down that hot pink a lot. Liking that look quite a bit. You can't, I don't like wearing this flame sheer. It just, it works better with the nice color underneath it. And just so happens this works perfectly. It kind of stinks that this polish is drying out a little bit, but I'm liking the look I'm getting, so hey, that's all I care about right now. It's not like I don't have plenty of polish. Although I might look and see if I can find another one of these, because I got this Valentine's a few years ago, so. And I can also add some polish thinner in here to thin that up a little bit. But it actually probably gives me a better look now than it was original. Alright, now, seeing that color, do I want to go that way? That's too close. Let's try this Presto Pink. Alright. Which is much more of a dusty rose type color. Ah! I smudged my finger. I hate when I do that. Alright, let's try not to do that anymore. Alright. I do like the brushes on this Insta-Dry polish. They're really nice. Some of these nails are in a little bit of a rough shape. I'll have to put a top coat on before I'm... Once you get a couple layers of top coat, which I've learned after watching many YouTube videos, is how you get your nail art to day and your nails to not chip all the time, because mine have a horrible problem with that. A half dozen layers top coat later, not have a problem. Alright, let's do the other hand. I'll have to fast forward this. Nobody wants to sit here and watch this long of a video. I don't mind. That's what I usually end up doing when I'm doing my nails, is I just do a YouTube or watch YouTube. Lots and lots of YouTube. Makes the paint drying go faster. Okay. So, I am probably going to call that good at one coat, which is always very convenient. And I'll be back when everything's dry. Okay, so I'm back, and now on to the next step. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to do a two-part thing. I think... No, I'm going to do it this way. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to try and do a little stamping. I'm going to first stamp these flowers. On my thumbs, like so. They're really cute. And then over the top of that, I'm going to take this gold and I'm going to get the words love. And we're just going to take it across there. And let's do that one more time. So it doesn't scream, but you can, the top coat should pull that out more. Now, for the ring finger, I'm just going to use this kind of cool heart design up here. And I think I'm just going to do it in white. Nope, that one didn't come out. Let's try that again. Probably should have scraped it a little bit more. But change the ink a little bit. Oh, that's much better. Alright. And then I'm just going to put it right across there. Alright. one more time. Hopefully I can line it up better this time. It's a little off center on this hand. Actually, it's off center enough. We'll just wipe it off a little bit. Try one more time. Ah, that's beautiful. Oh, yeah, I like that. All right, do it on the other hand. Kind of line it up towards the center. Oh, it's smeared. Right. And it smeared the underneath polish, so that's what I get for doing it too fast. Try that again. Alright. Well, my hot pink is drying. Let us go back to, let's clean off this plate for now. And on the other nails, there's this totally cute little bird heart design. And that's what I'm going to put on the other pink nails. But I think what I'm going to try is, instead of stamping it in white, I'm going to try stamping it in this Racy Rouge. So does not show up very well. So I guess we'll do it in white. And because my nails are so short, I need to make sure that I make the little birdies show up, because that's what makes this kind of cute. So get the birdies on there, and we'll get the hearts on there, and that is just too stinking cute. So I just kind of line up the birds where I want them and rock the rest of the design onto the nail. And I'll clean up my cuticles when I'm done. And my thumb is just, or my pinky is just too big for that design, I think. We'll see what we can get. I might be able to get the little birds on there. We'll see. Well, yeah, I got the birds on there. Kissing the birdie part. I'm getting polish all over my hand. Being very messy tonight. But, you know, what can you do? Probably because I keep putting my hand in that. So, let's do the other hand. That's a little close to the edge of the... It'll be a little hard to get on there. That's better. Again, put the birds on and then get the hearts. So it would work much better if my nails were just a little bit bigger, but I thought those birds were so stinking cute. And I have tons of Valentine's Day stamps. I wanted a nice, quick, easy nail art for the evening. So I thought, why not go this way with it? And on the pinky, it's basically just the birds that barely fit. Alright. Clean up my blade, or my image plate. Alright. Get some of this thick, goopy Fame and Fortune. Kind of get that on that hot pink, which, believe it or not, the hot pink really makes that Flame and Fortune stand out, because otherwise it's pretty freaking sheer. So there's no way you can stamp on top of that with the way it is. So I'm just going to put a little seche vide on the top of it. I put seche vide on all of these nails before I stamped. It just makes a nice smooth surface for stamping. And we'll let that dry a little bit. And then I'm going to use my Northern Lights as a top coat. It's just going to give the barest little sparkle to these. And you just want to float the top coat over the top of the stamp. Otherwise it smears really bad. So I just try and do it in 3 strokes and cap the nail. I do center and then each side and then run it on the cap. For the pinky, sometimes it's only 1, but and then tomorrow morning I will do another coat, and after about 3 coats everything's built up nicely and the polish usually stays on pretty good, and it's thick enough that I don't chip my nails quite as much. As far as my actual real nail, I might chip some polish, but that doesn't annoy me near as much as when I chip my nails. Alright, now I'm going to give that other polish a few more minutes to dry before I stamp on it. So the next thing I'm going to do is get a polish remover, and this nail is pretty good. There's just a little bit of pink on the cuticles. And so I just kind of go around and get all that, and then for sure it's really easy to see all the white on these. There's a little pink here and there, but you can definitely see all the hearts. It didn't fit because my nails are so short and stubby right now. And what I do is sometimes I just dip these sticks in nail polish remover, because it just goes a little bit faster as opposed to waiting for it to do it its own sweet time. And we just kind of clean that up. And then, because the other hand's still drying, I'm just going to leave it alone for a second. I am going to take some cuticle oil, and this is Bienvenue's, or however they say it. I've had this for a while. It's not like my favorite, but it's not a bad cuticle oil. I'll just kind of rub it a little bit. I don't want to, because that paint is definitely not probably 100% dry yet. But we'll just rub it in a little bit. Now, this other hand is probably dry enough to stamp on it. So, the only thing we're doing is this heart up here. So we're just gonna, and keep the oil out of the way. You don't need that. So that looks good. Line it up. My biggest problem is pushing too hard. And there we go. So I'll let that dry a second. And while that dries, I'll wipe up my blade so I can put my stamps back up. And I am going to just take the Q-tip and clean up the store card I use for stamping. And then I'm going to clean up my stamper so that I can put them up. And then, so that way, get that out of my way. I have so much stuff sitting out right now. Alright, let's go over that stamp with a little bit of this Northern Lights. Alright. So, let's see, what's the best way to... I will include some better pictures at the end, but this is what it looks like. I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching.